Okay, good day everybody. Got a little bit of an update for you on my Ruger American Ranch 223 project. This is done about a month or a month and a half ago. I just haven't gotten around to doing the video until now. So anyway, the plan was to swap out the Magwell with the standard Magwell for the Rotary Mags, which as you can see I've done. It's super simple. You just pull the two action screws out, the Magwell comes right off, and then you pop the new one in and you're off to the races. Now I haven't shot it at the range yet, but we'll find out. Apparently there have been mag related troubles with Ruger Ranch rifles, but with my dummy rounds that I've made using Barry's 55 grain FMJs, it seems to feed no problem. But like I say, we'll find out when I get to the range. And the reason, in case anybody wonders why I wanted to switch it, is it comes with this magazine, and no, that's not damaged. That's the way it comes from Ruger in Canada, with these dents in order to make it a 5-round capacity magazine. Can't have AR-15 magazines that are over 5 shots right now, and AR-15 magazines, as far as I know, are shortly going to be prohibited to possess because of the AR-15 ban that we had, which included about 1,500 other different rifles. So because this is set up for a hunting rifle, that's mainly why I converted it. It's a lot more convenient. Now for range use, I am actually considering ordering the AICS Magwell, because Magpul is now advertising that they're going to be making 10-shot AICS compatible magazines for this particular rifle. So I'll contact the Ruger gunsmith down east and have him order me the AICS Magwell. Now, in case anybody's wondering, this cost me $30 in Canada plus shipping. So I tagged on a bunch of extra, 1022 parts and sights and various other things. So when it comes down to it, it still ended up costing me about $35. If I buy the AICS Magwell, it'll end up costing me $30 plus shipping. So, and then the other thing I did was installed an A2 type flash hider, just because I've always kind of been preferential to flash hiders. Protects the muzzle from any kind of damage and stuff like that. I couldn't get it to line up well enough, so I ended up making, I just took some pop can material and a punch and punched a hole, and then just cut it with scissors and made some shims that took up the space enough that I could line up the flash hider properly. So that's it for that project. Now the reason I put the Model 7 on the bench behind it was just so you could see as far as size comparison goes. I've got them pretty well lined up here at the back end. And I mean, I bought the 223 because it's a very, very economical caliber to shoot. However, it's not really any more, compact or handy than in reality than my Model 7. This one's in 243. In fact, it's a little bit longer. So now, as far as the range goes, we'll go through these from worst to best, I guess. I shot a bunch of groups. Like I say, this was a month and a half or so ago. This was 62 grain Barnaul factory steel cased ammo fired at 100 yards. groups of 5, and I wasn't really concentrating a whole lot. I mean, I was trying to do okay, but the benches there at the range are a little shaky, and there's people all over the place and distractions and everything, but completely adequate for hunting as far as I'm concerned. That's the 62 grain. Now, the next most interesting one, or fun one that I did, was Subsonic. Okay, so we did, I think these are like 18 shot groups or something. I just had a bunch of brass prepped and I divided it up equally and did a bunch of loads for it. Shooting 55 grain, full metal jacket, berries, bullets, loaded to 2.230 overall length. I did Trail Boss, tight group, and clays. And I did, I think I went like one step up and one step down from the factory data. Velocities, looks like high 963, low 827, 1041 and 959, 1201 and 1025, 18 shot groups, 25 yards. I could do better if I practice. Tight group, 990 high, 962 low, or 902 low, 989 high, 860 low, and 1030 high, and 809 low. So that one got thrown out a little bit. Although the groups are still pretty good. Good enough for rabbit hunting, which is the intent anyway. Now the clays, looks like 1060 and 948, 1058, 977, and 1104, 1029. And I'm really happy with this one. And I'm really happy with the economy of loading these too. I mean, man, gunpowder here is about a penny per grain. 1 cent per grain. $70 a pound. So these are costing me 8 cents for the primer, 3 cents to 4 cents each for powder, and then the cost of the projectile. Okay, one more to go. This was H4895 Low Power Load, using the Hodgdon formula. 16 grains of H4895 shot at 25 yards with the 55 grain, 2.230 overall length, and I'm really happy with this. It was a spectacularly fun to shoot. Nice group. Anyway, the first 5 shots right there, that's, you know, about a ½ inch, I guess, or 3/4 of an inch. Same thing, wobbly benches and stuff like that. Then I made a scope adjustment and shot 4 more, and I'm really happy with that load. So that's the update on the Ruger American Ranch for now. Have a great day, everybody. Mike out.